С добрым утром! Отвечаю в чат.
What are you up to now?
Proud of all the potions you've brewed. thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio. Revelio.
should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Саня, привет. Емпресс взломала резик 4 утров в 4:30, но не люблю такое напряженным бегаешь от НПС. Это нервы? Ох, круто. Да уж. После Хогвартса пройду. В третьей части играл. Там был дядя 3×3 шкаф за тобой как банный лист бегает. Да там по-любому патчи будут. Жаль, в третьего части 6 часов сюжета. Но графа сказали есть. Да, на новом движке от 7-й части.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Я привык играть и убивать налево-направо. А бегать от кого-то не привык.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
В начале резиков всегда так. Потом становишься убией и выносишь все. Что ползает?
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Тут на деньги нельзя взломать. Хз. Думаю, можно. Глянь на Нексусе моды. Или типа артмани. Жду снайпера 5 очень. Да я
I'll not mind
скачаю
seeing
ее,
you
когда
here again.
озвучка будет.
Consider yourself welcome. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Озвучка снайпера? Хогвартса на русском. На снайпер озвучка, как то фиолетово. Вот.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
Коты с утра голодные, даже сметану не едят.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Incense.
Ты поймал его как в покербол. Ахаха.
Pacificus Totalis. Revelio.
Эх, не могу единорога найти. Самку для развода. Уже третий рогач.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Now, I'm only trying to help. Here. Everything's...
В 4 главе, если помнишь, в РТР 2 миссия в Сен-Дене в загоне будет самец, у него самые лучшие характеры. Я на белой всю игру бегал. Забыл о нем.
Rebellion.
Там арабские жеребцы.
Arresto momentum.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Да.
Rebellion.
Arresto momentum.
Да. На то время стоил 2000 вроде бы. 3-й скакун уже там был. Жаль, предыдущих было бросать, прокачанные.
Rebellion.
Так в загон и все.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Could do worse than Peter Pan.
Yes, there've been mistakes, but I can't complain.
Here. Incendio. Bravado.
Dinner, I'm hearing.
Arresto momentum.
I've seen you, Jewel. Your strategies won't work on me.
Triplicus Totalis.
Если амулеты есть, все быстрее будет.
What are you up to now?
У меня на бой вроде амулет стоял. Лежал. На прокачку не помню. Ты про РДР. Да.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
Я в
I'd
начале
been
все
so
амулеты
preoccupied
делал,
by
что
all that happened
возможно.
with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Рискуешь не закончить так игру.
We need to see what they're
Ладно, пойду
doing, but
умываться
let's not
зубы.
draw their attention.
Very well.
And I
Пока
still have
проходишь
that rune
побочки,
symbol
может
we found on
быстрее
the
надоесть.
triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Добро.
After you.
Revelio.
Почему? Из-за опыта? Из-за опыта.
There they are, up ahead.
Забиваю на
I'll let
это и
you
играю.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Incendio. Incendio.
Was that you? I won't rest.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Плохо то, что в загоне больше места нельзя.
Revelio.
Да. Это угнетает мое стремление превратить игру в ферму.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I...
You won't get away with that.
Cover up, boy. Coming back this way.
What are you doing?
Ферма — это поначалу стремление, а потом исключение от игры.
And the fun is over.
Rebellion. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio! Revelio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
Не могу поймать венгерку и еще одного. Из-за венгерки убивают охотники в Блэквотере. Как не пытался. Говорят, пройти можно.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Incendio! Revelio.
Еще нравится испытание за выживание, когда надо рыбку убить без промаха. Жесть как бесит. Ну.
Bombarda! Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Все, ушел. Все, пока.
Incendio. Reparo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio! Bombarda! Revelio! Professor Hecat would be proud. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
And I'm well.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I have a brother who works at Green Black. No!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting. certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly, you know.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this
Sebastian,
mystery.
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I can't imagine.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to lose... I mean...
Of course, Charlotte.
Sting me with a billywig? I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned. I'll remember that. Accio! Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Well, you are good. I'm not too proud to...
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but... Should we expect you to grace us with a turn sometime today?
take on all challenges.
Revelio.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. It was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking.
Is it really that important?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late. We can't simply fiddle with history.
It's certainly an odd decree.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know.
I can.
I breaks out in a sweat every hour.
If only 2 bells are left.
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it... No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as...
Perhaps I could help put the bells back.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all...
Revelio.
Ты имей в виду Ку.
Revelio.
Почти.
Aloha Mora.
А где Форза?
Revelio. Incendio.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Ты
Revelio.
все проспал.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Понятно.
Revelio.
Revelio.
The bells must be upstairs.
Alohomora. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
One up, one to go. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio. 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 The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what... You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. B. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dib.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn.
Where am I to find...
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife and Otto Dibble, he works at Glad.
What sort of information?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had. We simply need to know.
Very well. I'll speak.
I knew I could rely. We need to know how they are. Meet me here after you have... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him. What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a... Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some... But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give. And my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which...
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco. That said, I was hoping he would have...
Are you sure the note means that your husband...
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came... It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing that...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble...
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I would like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day...
Oh, he's a good man. But even he... It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I read...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employ...
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly, in an instant. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delight. I've been able to cover for his requests until now, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top.
What have you been doing to keep the...
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover... Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me.
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all... I'd lose my job instantly, and...
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but as for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Excuse me, I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Hart.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to... But I feared Harlow's retaliation.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked.
Perhaps, but...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, as a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having... Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book. I was shaken to my core.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I have no choice. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Only a hairy heart.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio! Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a picnic. Good thing the Ministry banned underage.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
Accio.
Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Revelio.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Hey, for your information, it's not going to work. You see that girl is playing? Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be your executioner. He will
Man, student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone. Keep an eye out. Has your brain been infested with botanins? A maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Revelio.
Let's finish this job and be done. Waste time.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield, shut up! And right.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those days ahead.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
If people don't want me to steal their valuables, they better get a really good look.
What?
Show yourself!
Before I know I'm not hearing things.
Death from above!
You're going to be impressive. You've made a great mistake.
Did you hear that?
Bombarda!
I hear you, whoever you are.
Revelio.
Now, this has become the expulsion! Flash of inspiration!
Book of poems that was taken from her. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
Incendio. Bombarda!
That all you got?
Revelio. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Ha. Ha. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio. Revelio. He must be here somewhere. Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Over here. I need your help.
Alohomora. Revelio. Mr. Rabe? Daisy told...
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on them. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I've...
Well done. Now, you best...
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful.
Revelio.
Thank you, my young friend.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And
Revelia.
you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that...
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of... In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife...
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great...
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence?
Well, it's certainly a good start. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
Revelia.
Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Professor Howin will never believe this.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
There.
Since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders, we have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be... She likely told other professors, and unfortunately, she...
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've done...
I'm sorry.
She has not. Harlow is as strong as... If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matibit...
What exactly happened to you?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a...
Galloping? Your father was...
He could become the most majestic giraffe. We were on our way home when one of them saw me just as he removed us.
He didn't want you to...
Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned, and then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him. A few years later.
Do you think taking down the...
No. Vengeance is not... He and my mother raised me to... I know there is risk involved, but I feel...
What does your mother think?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She misses him. As do I. But that does not mean...
Do you think your father would have...
Oh my. That is a good... But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. And I think he would have enjoyed me.
I'm sorry now.
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to that. And once he is gone, we are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right.
I suppose they are known.
That's exactly the right word. I just...
What is it? That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell them about...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
That's what the leader of the herd...
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act... I can head to the library and start looking into the cave. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio.
Welcome back.